January, you pretend to see life clearly, yearly. February is a time that you put the evil eye and the pride aside for the fantasy of getting married. Very scary. March got you already second guessing titles. April, spring is in just like a spring, you start to spiral. May brings some warmer days, poolside getting very tan. June, hey, you're moving ice cold, going back and forth with a merry man. July, that's when I found out July. August, it was baby this, baby that, like yeah, your two's tied. September, we falling off, but I'm still the man you trying to win over. October is all about me, cause your turn should have been over.
We just landed in Lubbock, Texas. We are here for a pretty special occasion. My dad just picked up his dream motorhome, and it's at a dealership here in Lubbock, so we flew out here to pick it up and drive it all the way back. But got a little hotel, pretty dowd. It's actually right next to Texas Tech University, which is pretty cool. Kind of bummed we're not staying till Saturday, or else we would catch a game. But we just got to the hotel a couple minutes ago. Pops is already down in the lobby. We are going to get some grub because I haven't eaten all day. Just a bag of pretzels and some Red Bulls. Because we flew out, or we left the house at 5:30 because we had a flight at 8:30. So we're a little tired and we haven't eaten. So we're gonna go down to the lobby, get some grub, and then we'll catch you guys after. So we just got back from dinner, went to the store and got some toiletries because we can't take them on the airplane, unfortunately, and we got a long road trip ahead of us. But something that I've been dealing with for the past 2 days is I was on Instagram and my phone completely reset, completely turned off and restarted itself. Once I went back to go back into Instagram, everything was logged out, and I have my personal Instagram, my Shine Spy Junior account, the Shine Spy account, and then I have like a media page, and I couldn't get back into any of them. Even with the correct password, I was resetting my passwords, trying them, wasn't working on my phone. I would log in on my laptop, it would work completely fine. I could get into my accounts, and I didn't know what was going on. I tried deleting the app, reinstalling it, restarting my phone. I even reset all my settings, still didn't work. I tried signing out of my iCloud, signing back in. Nothing would work. It would not let me back into my Instagram accounts, which is what I work on because I run the Shine Spy Instagram, so I couldn't post anything, couldn't do any story posts. I was freaking out, and I literally just got the iPhone 16 last week, so I was freaking out. So I went on Reddit and found this form where this person said there was like a login error, and it's something to do with Instagram, and it like links with your iCloud and allows you to not log in because I don't know, but something to do with iCloud and it linking with the Instagram, and it just wouldn't, it's like a login error. So what I had to do is reset my entire phone back to factory, and I can't back it up because if you back it up, it like backs up the Instagram settings back into the phone, so I couldn't like transfer the settings that I had on my old phone, and it finally worked. We are back into our Instagram accounts. So after 2 days, we're finally back. But if you guys have had the issue where you literally cannot log into your Instagram on your phone, unfortunately, the only way to fix it is to reset your entire phone back to factory. And then you can like sync your contacts, sync your messages and your photos separately, but you cannot like do a backup from your old phone because then it would just do the same exact thing and not let you log in Instagram. So yeah, we've been dealing with that. We are editing some videos to post tonight now that I'm logged back into the Instagram on the Shine Spy page, and we will see you guys tomorrow when we go pick up the new rig. So see you guys then. Peace. So we just pulled up to the RV place. It's about 20 minutes from the hotel. And we just got a first look at the rig. Little show hauler, Super C. This thing is freaking massive. It looks so much bigger in person. Here. Got it all cleaned up. We'll let y'all, I don't know if you plan on staying the night or what, but if so, we'll give you a Jeep so you can go to Target, get some sheets.
Bro, what the heck?
So you won't stay the night, is that what you're saying?
No, I mean, we will.
This thing is crazy, guys. What do you think, Pops?
Look at this thing. Blown away.
This thing is so gnarly. Double dude. And that'll cheers on that plate. So we're wrapping up at the RV facility. We have been here all day, but there's a lot to go over, and we had to run to Walmart to pick up some bedding because we'll be sleeping in the motorhome for hopefully just one night. Worst case, we'll sleep here 2 nights, but the motorhome is done. They're figuring out the LED lights right now. He had them install some like LED lights under the cab, so when you're driving, it looks cool, I guess. But we have a long road trip ahead of us. Got some caffeine, got some snacks, and we will head out and catch you guys when we hit the road. Taking off.
Taking off.
Big trucker. Headed home.
So take me down the road that's a little bit windy, to a place they still put sugar in their iced tea, where the women all fine and the love is fair. Yeah, driver, you can drive me off anywhere.
Hey driver, pull on over. I'm in a fight with God. This Carolina shoulder seems the place I'm getting off. Daddy always told me, never make a home on the road while your lady's sneaking out and the kids are growing old. Hey driver, I've been riding this lonely way too long. All the love I had worth giving was all spent on my songs. Hey driver, the boys are gambling with more than just their cars, with their bottles and their drugs and their Bibles in their hearts.
Top of the morning, guys. We are in New Mexico at a truck stop just past Albuquerque. Last night we got here at around 1 o'clock because we went to 2 different truck stops and they were both full. We were searching for somewhere to crash out for the night. We drove about 6 hours yesterday. We put a dent in the drive for sure, but we have about 12 hours left. We got some nice beauty sleep in the new rig, filling it up with its first tank of gas. it is pretty freaking cold down here in New Mexico. It was about like 45 degrees this morning, which is pretty cold compared to Ventura and Ojai. But we grabbed some breakfast, got a little blueberry muffin, got some coffee. Pops is getting the windshield all dialed in because that thing was so dirty. But we are going to hit the road.
Take me back to
We're at another truck stop. Pops needs some more coffee. Needs a second cup of coffee. It is, I don't know if you guys can see that, 9 o'clock. Been on the road for like an hour.
Don't know where I'm going, but this road I'm on is taking me places I've never been. I don't do well on my own, but when you're here I swear I'm home. The love you give's more than I could ever pay. Well, I just moved out west, and God, I'm scared to death of the things that people are aiming me to be.
So we are in Williams, Arizona. We tried to stop in Flagstaff, but it's a little tight in there and it was tough to find a parking spot for this big rig. So we found this diner called Pine Country Restaurant to grab some lunch because we are starving. All we've had today is a muffin. So it is 2 o'clock. We stopped at this cool little town. It's like the Grand Canyon Railroad crossing right here. And then we got a little walk to grab some lunch. I think we're about 8 hours from the crib. So Pops is pretty tired of driving. About to grub this thing. We just wrapped up at lunch. Got a little buffalo chicken sandwich. It hit the spot for sure. This time difference has my times mixed up, but technically we were up at like 5 because it's 2 hours. There's a 2-hour difference in Texas, and we just had a muffin. So this will definitely hold us over. We got the rest of the half for dinner because we're supposed to be home around 9-ish. And this should be the last major stop until we make the trek home. Get some cool clips on the way home, and we'll see you guys when we pull up to the house.
The kids are in town for a funeral, so pack the car and dry your eyes. I know they got plenty of young blood left in them, and plenty nights under pink skies you taught them to enjoy. So clean the house, clear the drawers, mop the floors, stand tall like no one's ever been here before or at all. And don't you mention all the inches that are scraped on the door frame. We all know you tiptoed up to 4-1 back in 08.
Home sweet home. We are finally back at the pad after a very long day yesterday. We had about 20 hours on the road. We got home at 12:30, and then I actually just crashed at my parents' house and then drove home in the morning. But overall, it was an awesome trip. It was very cool to experience that with my dad. That motorhome has been something he's wanted since I don't even remember. I was so little, but he's detailed them in the past and has always just dreamed of owning one. You know, he just started out washing cars, so he never in a million years would have thought he would be able to get one. So it was just so cool to see him get like his dream. Basically, he's been taking me and my brothers camping since we were in diapers. We started out tent camping, then we got a toy hauler, then we got a Class C, which he took me racing when I was racing motocross for years and years, and then we got a little upgrade to like an older Class A, and then we got our previous Class A, which was a little bit nicer and a little newer, and that's what we had before he picked up this Super C. But it was just an awesome experience. It was really cool to see how special this, you know, motorhome meant to him. It was so much more than just a motorhome to him. It's, you know, a gift, I feel like, of all of his hard work. For those of you guys don't know my dad, he started washing cars in 1996, started Shine Supply in 2008, went through bankruptcy, you know, because that was when the economy was crashing, and he's been through so much, and all while, you know, having 4 kids, and my mom was always super sick because of the pregnancies, and he's been through a lot, and it was really cool to see how special this, you know, motorhome meant to him. And it was an awesome experience because, for those of you who don't know, I work for my dad. I've been working there since I was 17, right out of high school, and it's not always been pretty working for my dad. It's been actually, you know, really hard in the beginning because you go from that, you know, being your dad to now your boss and trying to find that balance. And, you know, as a 17-year-old, 18-year-old, 19-year-old, your maturity level is not very high. So those just didn't mix well. You know, I wasn't mature enough to realize, you know, the boundaries that need to be put in place. And my dad was going through the ups and downs of being a business owner and being stressed out all the time and kind of taking that out when he could on me. And the thing with my dad was, you know, no one's perfect, but I always knew he would come back and make it right. So, you know, we've been growing in that for years and years now, and it's now at a place where, you know, it's dialed in. We're just no issues. We've, you know, found the balance between, you know, him being my dad and also, you know, being my boss now that I've gotten a pretty significant role in the company. And now that I moved out, it's been a little harder just because I'm not home now. So it's like the only time I see my dad is when it's business related because we're at work. I mean, I go over there down to Ohio like on the weekends sometimes, but the majority of the time, you know, when I'm interacting or seeing my dad, it's at work, and it's usually about work. So being able to go on this trip with him and, you know, him be like father and son, it was really cool to just talk to him and talk to him through some issues I've been going through and some things that I need to work on, and just giving me, you know, some talks and tools to be a better man, because there's always room to grow. And it was just an awesome drive to be able to, you know, bond with my dad and kind of get back the lost times of me not living at home. So that was super special. And yeah, that was to top it all off, that was just an awesome trip. Very long, but very, very worth it. And we are stoked to use the new rig in the desert. But to wrap things up, hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. It was a blast filming it and seeing all the things. We put a lot of time into this one for sure because we had a lot of time on the way home. But I hope you guys made it to the end, and we will see you guys next time. Peace.